So today we're going to start polishing the chest. Now I'm just mixing up some burnt umber and some shellac, and we're just going to colour in these plaster holes. And we'll do the ones on the top, and these won't stand out when we add the polish. Now we're just putting a sealer coat on at the moment, and we'll brush 2 coats, one after another. And now it's dry, we're just going to cut it back with some 220 grit or 240 grit. Some more burnt umber. We're just going to colour in this patch on the corner that kind of stands out. I'm just going to blend it in a bit, take it off the eye. And we're going to keep cutting back. Under the big patch in the corner, we'll just add a bit of burnt umber in the corner, and that'll blend in better when we polish. And we'll cut back the sides, dust it all down, and we'll go for another coat. Now we use orange flake shellac, which tends to work quite well with cedar. Now we've got 4 coats, and we're going to start cutting back a bit with a sander. Just get the top a bit flatter. Alright, we don't want to over sand, we still want to leave all those dents marks and all those years of age. And we're just using a bit of 240 grit on the top. Like I said, we like all the marks and dents. Every dent tells a story. We'll just wipe it down, and we'll go in with some 0 steel wool or O grade steel wool, and we'll just keep cutting back the chest, and then going in with some O grade steel wool just to get it nice and flat, rubbing into the grain. My little helper doesn't really seem to be helping much. And we'll just sand the bottom. Just remove any rough marks. Keep it all nice and smooth. And we'll just clean out the inside, dust her out, and we'll put a coat on the inside, freshen it all up. And this trunk has got a pine bottom. We'll put a coat on the lid. Getting that beautiful red colour now coming through. Red gold. Now if you watch the cedar chest, you'll know that we found this piece of timber at the bottom of the chest. I've been collecting a lot of screws over the years, loads of old Victorian screws, and we're just going to find a little screw for this piece. And we've got a nice Victorian screw here, nice big head on it. I've even got some old Georgian screws as well. We're just going to measure the diameter, and then we'll know which drill bit to use. And we're just going to make a lid stop, just a quick rustic one. Just going to countersink it, and there we go. And we'll just screw this on here, and that'll stop the lid from falling down when you're putting stuff inside it. And we're just going to remove the paint off the top of this old screw. Got like a green lead paint on the top. And we'll just clean that off. Just clean the thread up, and we'll screw in place. And we will put some polish on this as well, so it all blends in. And there we go, it won't fall on your fingers. So we're just going to add a little bit of polish to the lid stop. And now we're going to start burnishing back the final coat, and we're just using an O grade. And we're just smoothing the finish back. Now we're going to use some 4O grade, which is very, very smooth, and that'll give us our final sheen ready for wax. Now you can see here how we've dulled it back. There's the shiny bit, and then we've just dulled it back. And it's silky smooth now to the touch. And Stabby the cat, gonna help us with the burnishing. Or maybe not. Come on, out the way. Come on, scoot. And we're just going to keep smoothing out with the 4/0 steel wool. And get that nice smooth finish. And we're just about ready for the beeswax. And we're just going to dust down again. And it's a lot duller the finish now. And we're going to protect the finish with some beeswax. Now I just use a brush to start with. It gets into all the grain, and then we just go in with a rag. We've just got the top to go. And now we'll just give her a bit of a buff up. And she's just about done. Ready for another 100 years. With all the bumps and scratches. And the burn marks. Which all just add character.